Hey guys, it's been a little while since we've done one of these, but guess what we're going to do? We're going to go to the thrift store. Well, made it to the thrift store, so let's go see if we find anything cool. Just another lovely day here in the Midwest. Nice day to go to the thrift store and see what they happen to have on the shelves. Upon entering the store, I am greeted by this really strange thing of frogs. Christmas frogs? Really? Hey, some really strange knockoff old school Lego. I know this isn't Tyco. Somebody out there probably knows exactly what brand this is, but I cannot remember off the top of my head. Oh look, Halloween's here in full swing. Got the soap dispenser and everything. Got some masks to choose from, considering, you know, the Deadpool Wolverine movie came out. And yeah, this is clearly not Deadpool. And then we got more frogs. It's a little wooden frog. Looks like he's supposed to pull it along and the wheel's supposed to move the legs. Kind of a hand-built thing. I really dig this kind of stuff. Look, it's the hourglass that time forgot. And lots of costumes. So many costumes. And what is this? What is this? Mad Balls? Oh look, we got some pirate mugs so we can cheers. Speaking of spooky things, we got a build a human body anatomy set here, which is kind of strange but cool. And it looks like it happens to come with a buildable skeleton. Ooh. And somebody left their memories here. Well, memories of scrapbooking, I guess. And we got some binoculars. Pretty decent shape, actually. Especially as old as these are. And then you've got a steering wheel to a Yamaha. Must be either a go-kart, maybe? I don't know. And then we got this doohickey. I don't know what this thing is. It's kind of strange. This is in a black case. I was curious. But this is pretty neat. It's actually a PlayStation piece. And then we've got some CD-ROMs, which I do approve of. And a huge, clothespin. So, Godzilla can hang up his dry laundry. And then we've got a heart container. Interesting. Then we got a nice little VCR rewind machine. Anybody want to eat popcorn? Because they have popcorn makers. And then they got this really hopeful husband drink maker. That's some grody stuff. Really for bad people. Ooh, a nice little snowball blue microphone. These are pretty nice. I don't need it, but it's cool. And then they got this thing. This really intrigued me. It was a nice little General Electric clock radio. I'm into this stuff. I just love the little dials and the knobs, and just really goes back to my childhood. And speaking of childhood, here's the THX release of Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and Star Wars, next to a bunch of awesome VHSs. And some really decent, I would say a huge selection of cassette tapes. Some really nice stuff here, nothing I'm actually looking for, but some very nice finds throughout the entire store when it comes to the media. And where's Waldo now? Who knows? We kind of need him nowadays, and we hope he isn't in Hollywood, especially with what's been going on lately. And then, yep, Broken Promises. Sounds like Hollywood. Then we've got a Fix-It Felix Jr. little arcade machine. This is really tempting, considering I like the game, but I really didn't want to get it. Next is some more Lego, which I think this is Lego. I'm not really sure if it is actually Lego, but this is stuff I'm familiar with, a Viewmaster and some Rubik's Cubes, but more. This is official Lego. I can tell this one is because of the wheels, but I'm not really sure about that other bag. And then I found a really strange drone that's a Millennium Falcon. Why? I do like this tiger with this huge gun on the back. That was kind of cool. And for the girls out there, there's some little My Little Ponies next to a really nasty looking Buzz Lightyear and some more plastic dinosaurs. I love plastic dinosaurs. And a little Bop It R2-D2. It didn't work, I don't think. Maybe the batteries were dead. But I thought it was cute. And not much more here really to see other than more plastic dinos. And more ponies. They had a lot, and I'm talking a lot, of bags of Hot Wheels. Some of them had some vintage ones in them, some not so much. I was really kind of tempted on some of these, but they weren't really speaking to me much because there were a lot of newer things in these bags. Although there were several of them up here, it was really tempting considering I saw some decent ones in there, but for the prices they want for a whole lot of Hot Wheels that I really don't care about, except for this half track. I'm really into that. Really didn't want to pull the trigger on that, and too bad the jet in there wasn't in the best condition. Not to mention this crazy push little freight engine in there. And there's a Deuce and a Half, which seen better days. But you know, I'm into these Hot Wheels stuff, but I'm not really going to be trying to purchase any of these because unless I find like a whole lot in there I'm really into, I'm probably not going to buy them. But they're really, really cool to see. And yet more built Lego. What's up with the Lego today? So much of it. Look at this. You know, some crazy. It's got to be some kind of knockoff Lego type of thing. I'm not that familiar with a lot of the newer stuff. But, yep, lots of Hot Wheels. And look here, is this a blur? I don't know exactly what Transformer this is, because this really looks like one of the newer kind of style things. I really wasn't sure what it was. Maybe you guys can tell me down in the description below. And here's one of these crazy knockoff, like, Optimus Prime things. It's so funny that his arms are kind of dweebed out like that. This really intrigued me, and I was almost really tempted to get this. But it is a Pepsi can that turns into a telescope. I had never seen this before, and I know it's old because of the Pepsi logo. And look at what we got here. Another one of those crazy Walmart walking robots. I'm always tempted by these, but I never get them. And there's a, Sonic the Hedgehog skateboarding. Then we got this really strange mini block. It's more like nano blocks, I guess, of a astronaut. Not sure if it was complete. Then I came across this strange keyboard. I thought, okay, maybe this plugs in USB. Nope, it's just some Bluetooth thing. And then these really interesting Boston speakers. These sound really, really, really good. Well, did back in the day. And it had this other strange set with them. It was tempting, but they were kind of grody, and I really didn't want to deal with the mess. Plus, I don't really have room for these kind of things, but I would really buy these if I did have a room. Well, unfortunately, today we didn't really find much. They did have a few crazy, like, Lego set type bits and stuff. Kind of enticing, but nothing I could really use right now. I didn't really see much of anything, honestly. Today was really a bust. I kind of wished it would pick up a little bit more, considering schools went back into session. You would think parents would be cleaning out kids' closets and stuff like that, and everybody's kind of purging whatever. But then again, that probably won't happen until probably around close to Christmas time, because sometimes parents will have kids get rid of stuff or whatever. It's cool to come in there and see some of the interesting things that are out there, but you can never tell. Anyway, this has been Plasticon. This has been the thrifting episode. I'll see you guys around as I play more coming your way. That's it for now. Bye.